you are called to serve. You are called to serve. People can call you pastor. People can call you pastor, Mrs. Yes, they are right. But you are serving behind the scene. You are serving behind the scene. Where a lot of people don't know the energy, the brain behind everything. They just see things online and they are glad that wow, this thing is good. So it's a very, very tasky work for the media department. So uh, I want to share my screen right now. Hope everybody can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, but if you can speak a little bit louder, it will
All
actually
right,
be better.
all right. Okay, what about now? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, 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 loud.
All right, thank you very much. All right, I would love to share my screen because I have little presentation here. Please give me a moment. All right. Please, can we see the screen right now?
No, no, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Yes.
All right, thank you very much. So, when we talk about church media, the term church media can be referred to in several ways depending on the context. So, it's a ministry on its own because we all come to serve, just like I've said earlier, like the pastor was called, and we as a media personnel, we were called also. So, as I put here, media ministry, the most common and widely word used in terms of church. It's a common word used in church. We can say the media for, okay, let me put it in this way. People that shoot field events, people that shoot wedding events, that's their calling also. But this particular one, we are called by God to serve. So it's it's a word that you can just say you are a pastor. As I said earlier, let me use that word. You are a pastor. You are a minister of God. As we have music minister in the house of God, all of us are called, but our calling is just different. The protocol, that's their calling. The ushers, that's their calling. Church sanitation, that's their calling. So we are called church media personnel. So secondly, that I put here, communication ministry. So they focus on sharing church information and outreach. So we can call these people E-team. Most of our church, some of our churches call them E-team because they dish out information, vital information about the church for the week. So part of them are like social media. Will you hear me, please? Oh, sorry. I think this meeting will end in 15 minutes. I don't know. So, another uh, point that I have here is creative art ministry. So these people include the graphics, the photography, videography, and design. These people are strong and people that create most our graphics, things that we see on social media. That's their work. So the digital ministry for church with a strong online presence, the multimedia, they cover the audio, video, projection, and live streaming. So majorly, this is what people look into. Oh, someone said, can I share the screen? The screen is still on, please. The screen is still on, please. So this is the main major place. People thought it's only live streaming that we do in the church media. Church media is very wide. It is a very wide uh, department. For example, you can say join our media ministry as we use technology and creativity to spread the gospel. So we can say we are called. We are called. We are pastors serving behind the scene. Hope everybody can hear me, please. Please, if you can hear me, please let me see thumbs up. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let us move to the next uh, slide. So now, I don't know. Can we still see my screen? All right.
Yes, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. So number one that I have here among uh, the subunit of church media ministry and their roles. So number one is the E team. Call them the electronic team. The E team manage the technical and digital aspects of church service and event. They coordinate media equipment, presentation, projection, ensure all technology function properly during service, even and after service. Because these people are like, they are the one that deals with the social media, the website, the mails that will be sent out during the week, during the month. This is their work. Basically, that is their work. That's what they do basically. They have to create content calendar uh, through the church admin, because the church admin has to give them the church program outline for the whole month and the whole year. So these people will come together and have to know what do we need, how do we push this out, how do we do this. That is the work of the E team. That is the work of the E team. So they work alongside with the social media. Meanwhile, social media is under them. Because you can't do anything without the E team. They are the general uh, platform that you have to go under to access. Even if you need pictures, you need graphics, you have to go to them to seek for it. So number two, the photography unit. These people are responsible for capturing high quality photographs during church service, programs, events, and all others. Their works help to preserve memories. They are like an archive, pictures archive. We can call them archive for still moment. That is the work of the photography department. They provide content for the church in terms of pictures. Because we know these pictures with the graphics also. they will have to use it for their own benefit also to push out the church uh, programs. They will need to push it out. They will need to use it to design, because most of our Nigerian churches now, we've 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 now advanced to using our own church pictures to make graphics. And I know most of us here know we have graphic designers here. I'm very sure most of us we have graphic designers here. So that's what I know. That's what we do in our churches now. So the photography unit is another part of the department under the media ministry of the church. So let's go to number 3, the videography unit. These people record church service, sermon, testimony, all events that will be observed in the church for that month, for that year. That is the work of the videography. So these are another subunit. They capture moments and create visuals content for outdoor, indoor, and personal. You know, some of us even when serving, we want to make content and post it on all our socials to tell the world that this is what I'm doing. This is where I serve. Even if I'm not on the altar, I'm behind the scene. I'm serving God. So that is the work of the videography unit. Number 4 is content creation unit. They develop engaging written and creative content for the church. So basically, this content creation unit, they we they we all thought content creation is just for video reuse. Content creation is another wide angle on itself. We have video content creation, and we have written content creators also. Let me say content creators, reels content creator, and written content creator. Because the work of a content creator is to sit down, look into the event, and what can we push out at this certain moment? What can we push out at this certain time? Oh, how do we create engaging content that will make people follow our page, that will make people come to our church? That is the work of content creators. They cannot be hidden in church. They cannot be hidden in church. They have a vital role to perform also. They have a vital role to perform in church also. They create scripts, they run announcements, they are storytellers. So we can say the scripts and the video graphy, what they are, both of them, you can compile them that they are content creators. You can say they are content creators. So they communicate effectively to push out content for you people that even some other churches can emulate. Like, oh, let us create this type of content also. That is the work of the content creator. They write and they create stories through visuals. So number 5, the graphics unit, the graphics design. They create visual materials such as event flyers, post and pre and posts. So when we're talking about pre, we're talking about graphics that comes out before the event. They tell you that this is the event that is coming up at this so day, at this so time. They have a vital role to perform also in church. They create graphics. That's their work. That is their calling. They create presentation slides, branding, that enhance communication and engagement. Because if without the graphics designers, how will they know that okay, oh, there is a program coming up by first Friday of December? Let us use the likes of House on the Rock, Lagos, that organize uh, the experience. If the graphics team is not there, how do we know that there is an event? Tag the experience. These people has a vital role also. They create graphics, do banners, face, have, have it on the main road in Lagos. Even some other states also, you will see house on the experience banners in some other states. Most especially their campuses. They like campuses like Port Harcourt, Imo, Niger, and some other states. That is their work. Because without them, you can't tell that this social program is coming up. They have a vital role also because they are passing information to you people that please come and worship with us. We are having this social program at this social time and this social date. So that is the work of a graphic designer also. They tell stories also. Let me use that word. They tell stories also. So number 6, we have the sound unit. They manage audio, anything related to audio. They manage it. Speakers, microphones, instruments, to tell the world that there is a program somewhere. Because without them, if we have let me go back to the light of the experience also, where thousands of people do worship every year, every December. We have them, and they there is no speaker, there is no microphone, there is no sound. How will people know that there is experience at that place? Even people that are passing by, they will just see people coming in. But when there is no sound, people will just be like, what are they doing here? What are they doing at TBS? But when there is sound, it will captivate even people that doesn't want to come, that lives around that side. But when they hear the sound, they will be triggered. They will feel like something is wrong, something is happening here. I need to be there. So these people have a vital role also in the church because they have to project what you are doing indoor and online. So they have a great and mighty task also. Ah, this is number 7. Most of our growing church don't really have this number 7, and we pray God is taking us to a higher level in Jesus' name. The lightning unit also, they control the stage, venue lighting to create conducive worship and atmosphere. Because they have their own work also. We don't just most of us just think they are just there to just do some to make fun. No, it's not like that. They create illumination for service that brings people souls to Christ. Recently, we saw a video of Pastor E. Adeboye that was talking, and I think he's in United Kingdom or United States of America, that and why will they off the light? Why will they off the light? Okay, I think our time is off.
Yeah,
Maybe we
Mr.
should join.
Mr. Alternate.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, I just sent another link to the chat box. So everybody, please kindly copy the link to join us again. Immediately this one off
All right.
because I'm actually trying to extend, but the thing is not allowing me extend the time. So just quickly copy the link
Yeah.
before the call ends, so you can join us again quickly, please.
All right. All right. All right.
So I will forward it to you now, Mr. Alternate.
All right, sir. All right, sir.
So let's just quickly exit this one.
So,
Muito number.
the love because enjoy.
All right. Can we hear me? Hello, please, can we hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you, sir. We can hear you.
All right, thank you very much. So I'm sharing my screen back. All right. We can see the screen back, right?
Uh,
Can we see the screen?
yes, 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 yes.
All right, thank you very much. So we are at number 7. As I was saying, the lightning department also. So I was making an illustration of Baba Adeboye when he was in Europe some months ago. So uh, Baba did not, let me understand what the light men were doing at that moment. Let me use that word. He did not understand what they were doing at that moment. So, and we know we Nigerians, we are trying to advance and move close to the Western world. So that was why Baba Adeboye has to say like they should put on the light now. We are not side of darkness. So that was one of the reasons. So And I understand the point and the angle is coming from. But the light men also, they assist the church media to, they assist also, sincerely. But there are ways that during a church service that the light men, we use their lightning. When some photographers take some pictures, you'll be like, wow, this person on this lightning console is a very great man. The person knows his work. There are a lot of, probably maybe if you check the likes of House on the Rock uh, service at their page, and even the experience, we'll see some unique, like catchy pictures on their page. And the likes of uh, there is this conference in United States. It's called Fashion Conference. There are a lot of pictures they took there last year. I was like, wow, the lights men are really doing great. So we can't just say when the light men they don't have anything to do. But we can't worship God in darkness. We can't worship God in
Yeah.
darkness. So the light men to have their own work also. They have their own work also there. So let's move to number 8. So people don't really know this, that the stage management unit, people don't know their usefulness, sincerely, and this is a very, very crucial unit also in the media department. They are very, very crucial. Very, very, I can say. So this stage management unit, they coordinate the activities on the stage before and during service. Let me say, part of them are sanitation department. Part of them, they are sanitation department. Because they oversee the transmission, ensure speakers and ministers are well prepared. They are men that are the backstage. They are the men. I'm sorry for the background sound, please. I'm in church and we are having uh, a concert in church today, but I just have to leave my uh, unit member. Please, I'm very sorry for the distraction and the background sound. So, the stage management unit, they have a lot of work to do. They are the people that are at the back of the stage that make sure the microphones are working very well. They tidy up the stage also. Most of the time, we see some people mopping the stage. These are stage managers. They make everything prepared. They make everything prepared for our usefulness. But most of our churches, or let me say, we don't look into this. We don't look into this at all. But these people are very, very active in big events. They are very, very active in big events. You see, when ministers are ministering and they are drenched with their sweat, this is part of the work. These people comes in also. It's part of their work to make sure everywhere is tidy up. Sometimes we watch. Let's divert a little bit. Sometimes we watch some clips of all these Nigerian celebrities that fall down on stage. The reason why is that the stage is wet already with sweat. So it's not that maybe they fall off all of a sudden, or uh, maybe their legs slip. But their legs slip, but there is a cause for it. There is a cause for this. There are a lot of sweat on that stage. That's why their leg slip on that stage. So it's not that maybe they are having fun or something. When there is sweat on stage, the stage managers, they come up stage, they quickly mop it and make it dry. That's part of their work. So that's part of the work of the stage manager also. They make everything prepared and maintain orderliness for a smooth program. So number 9, this is the main major thing that our churches that we look into, that we want our videos to go out, we want people to watch us online. Our family members are abroad, our church member that relocate to abroad and the like. We want more views, we want people to see what we're doing. So the live streaming handles the broadcasting of church service and events through online platform. So we through their camera, they manage cameras, streaming software, internet connectivity for online experience. So this this live streaming is of two things. We have audio live streaming also. I'm very sure most of us know that we have audio live streaming. It's not only video live streaming, Facebook and YouTube. No, we have the audio also. So part of the audio is Wavestream, the Mixlr, Telegram, Spotify. I'm very sure we know all these audio streaming platform. It's not only Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. No, you can stream on audio platforms also. I can remember 2020 when the lockdown started. That was when people switched to Mixlr for their churches and all other programs. People started streaming service from online. So as time goes on, people started the churches rather, they started telling their media to go to church. So it's only few people like the pastor, the media team in church only. They will just do a broadcast for people to watch at home. So as time goes on, also when it's getting close to the end of the year, when they allow little people to go, maybe in 20s, that's how the streaming now, people now started coming into the digital world more than earlier, than what they do before. That's when people started coming in. So it's not only streaming on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, or Telegram, because people stream on video on Telegram also. You can stream audio also. And I'm talking to the new starters church. Please, you don't need big budgets before you can stream your service. Though people need to see you, people need to see what you are doing in your church. You are right. But start from somewhere. Start using audio stream. Let people know you from there. From there, gradually, God can send someone that can get you a digital camera for your video broadcast. There is nothing God cannot do. You don't really need hundreds of thousands before you start streaming. As long as you have a good PC, there is internet connection. Sincerely, you can stream. So that's that about live streaming. Let's number 10. So these people are let me say the final source. So these people manage the church presence on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X. Even some people use LinkedIn. So these people promote and engage the audience. They push out everything that was done on Sunday, on Monday, till another Sunday. This is the work of the social media department. These people they make finished products need finished product for you to see. That's how you go online. You look at this church. Our church can be like this also. Our church can do this also, but don't break the bank. Can start even your church can start taking picture with a phone. Now let me put an illustration. The present church I'm serving right here, we use phone for our picture. We use phone and not iPhone, though. Not iPhone. We use a Samsung S24 for our pictures, and the same phone. That's what we use in creating our video content. And if you see it, you will think maybe we are using maybe Canon Mark 5D or so, but we use a phone. This thing just depends on your experience, how you can maneuver things, how you can twist things. So now for the finished product, that's the social media unit for them to dish it out for people to consume. That is the work of it. So these people are always active. These people, they are always active on always they are always active to engage people. They react on people's comments, they reply their comments. Even sometimes they create they liaise with the graphics department, the content, video content creation. Like, can we push this? Can we have this thing? So part of them are in the content creator. Yeah, part of them are content creator also. So they will be like, probably maybe sometimes we see a church posting about Nigeria. Maybe Nigeria is having a friendly match with another country. We just see pray for Nigeria to win this social match. That is the work of social media unit also. Sometimes whenever they post, you will just see people like, since they've hacked this church account. No, they just want people to engage, people to be carried along. Some people might not know maybe Nigeria is having a friendly match and this is so day, but these people, because you are following their page, you will know through them. So sometimes it's not like maybe they hack their account, but it's a way of propagating the gospel, not only preaching the word of God inside the church, but to assist our nation also. So that's part of the work of the social media department. So part of the social department, part of them are in the content creation, part of them are in the eating, part of them are in the live streaming department also. Because you have to have you need the live streaming department, they will need access to the social media. They need to get the stream key. So that's part of it. So unit, that's video editing unit. These people also, they process finished goods concerning videos, highlight. Part of them are content creators. They are also content creators. The video editing, they are content creators also. So these people work hand in hand with social media. Whenever the video content creator goes out to shoot, they come back to the video editor to edit, so that the social media unit can dish it out real time. So that they can dish it. You see some videos at the experience, like you be amazed, like how do these people work? Is it not just like right now they've captured this, but when you get to a certain stage, you are a professional. Even without being a professional, with the little knowledge you have, you can dish out things in real time. As event is going on, you can dish it out for people to, even people that have did not watch the last part, that are just coming, they can just glance through like, okay, this is what happened at this whole time. So before I comes in to this broadcast. So these people tell stories also. They tell good visual stories also. They have a crucial work in the church ministry. So things to be mindful of in church media ministry. This aspect is very complex. It's very somehow complex and not complex. So the spiritual maturity, you must be spiritual minded. You should remember that ministry comes before media. Your service should glorify God and support worship, not draw attention to yourself. It's not for you to receive all the glory. No. God has called you to serve for Him. So this particular aspect, you need to be mindful. You need to be very, very mindful. Because God has called you, you don't need to do things of your own. You don't need to do things of your own. Number two, excellence and preparation. You have to arrive early, test equipment, review schedules, and prepare for your responsibilities before the service begins. So, this aspect also, let me diverse a little bit. Can we all see my screen, please?
Yes, we are seeing it.
Yes, we can see it.
All right, thank you very much.
It's being sent.
All right, so we need to prepare ourselves. In this part of the world that we are, we don't do uh, we don't really do preparation in some of our churches. We don't really prepare. We just like let us just go to church on Sunday. So let me go back. Let me diverse a little bit. In Europe, though some of our churches in Nigeria here, they do this. They do preparation on Saturday. They do preparation. They do preparation on Saturday. So in the Europe, nobody has time. Nobody has time. Their preparation starts as early as 4 a.m. You will see the media personnel in church. You will see the media personnel in church preparing, testing equipment. You will see the choir in church. Most of our in this part of the world, you will see our choirs on Saturday, Friday, and Saturday. Mostly, some people have it during the week, but I think most of our churches have it during the weekend. But in the Europe, nobody has time. It's in the morning, that Sunday, that's when the choir rehearse. That's when they choose the song they want to sing. I'm not saying it's bad, but in Nigeria, it's okay for you to prepare ahead, like a day before. But in that part of the world, things are, let me say, things are easy for them than we do here. Because they work in hours and we don't work in hours here. So probably most of us we have time on Saturday. So that's why we go for preparation. So it's very, very good for you to review your schedule, test equipment. On Saturday, go to church. Oh, this cable is having issue. This particular mixer is having issue. This port is not good. How can we rectify it before tomorrow? So it's very, very good for us to prepare ahead of the service. Number three, punctuality. We say punctuality is the soul of business. If you are not punctual, you are just playing around. You are just playing around. So coming late affects the entire service also. So this number two, for you to prepare, is like punctuality also. We are talking about punctuality there also. Always be at your duty post on time to be ready to serve. You must be at your duty post, because if you go to your work, you're supposed to resume. You are working in a bank and you're supposed to resume by 8 a.m. and you are coming 10:30. Once you get fired, even if you don't get fired, you will surely be queried. you will surely receive query. So this thing is part of the church media ministry. You must be punctual. Because if you are not punctual, let's say your HOD, you just look like this person doesn't know what he or she is doing. You think you can just come at any time? If it is your workplace, can you go there by 10:30? It's not okay. You should be punctual to the things of God. So teamwork, we work harmoniously with other units and members. All of us are one. We are only out to dish out to do our work as we've been assigned. The sound on their own, the lighting on their own, the content creation, the graphics. All of us have to work hand in hand to have a seamless production and a good production so that people can see what we are doing in church. Number 5, respect for church authority. Follow instruction from church leadership and ministry coordinators to maintain a teachable and accountable spirit. We really need this. We really need this. Because if you are not attentive to your HOD, there will be a lot of lapses, there will be ups and downs. If people are not united, there will be a lot of lapses. So for us to be reporting ourselves to the church admin today, reporting ourselves to the church pastor tomorrow, it's not okay enough. So we need to respect the rules and regulations of each church. If the church says they don't do this, so you have to abide with it. As long as you know that you want to serve in that particular unit. So professionalism. Handle camera, sound equipment, and computers, and other resources with care. Be responsible and avoid negligence. So this particular aspect, professionalism, there are ways people handle camera now. Someone can just handle a camera because it has handles. You can just keep on taking it up and down. It's a very, very bad habit. The day I was taught to care for a camera, I thought I was like, is it not this small stuff? But to me today, it's more than small stuff. Because now, at least the small camera that you can get, let's say a brand new camera that you can get for a start for a church now is around 3 million naira. Is 3 million naira a joke? No. You have to handle all equipment with care. With care. You have to carry cameras. You carry it like a baby. You carry it with your 2 hands. Just like as if you are carrying a baby to yourself. You have to carry it like a baby, including laptops. Because I know most of our churches use laptops now. And some church, they use desktop, high-end desktop. So that it's not movable. It's standby. You need to handle all these your gadgets with care. You must be responsible and professional with it. Number 7, appropriate conduct. Maintain a positive attitude. Avoid unnecessary conversation during service and stay focused on assigned duties. If you are working, you are serving in church, and you are talking, you are a videographer, you've lost the moment that you need to capture, and the social media or the content creation team, they need it. How do we get it back? There is no way. We need to be very, very conscious. Avoid unnecessary conversation. Because you've seen your friend, it's been long you've seen your friend in church. Now you have to go and stay with him. How are you? It's been long. You started this thing inside the church. Even you are distracting the service. He said you are distracting the service. Because how will you be able to serve when you forgot yourself? So we need to be appropriate. You need to stay focused. It is not when you as a cameraman. Let's assume you have a single camera in your church, or let's say you have limited cameras in your church, and the the live streamer, they really depend on you in particular. How do you want to manage this? You're handling the camera and you are holding your hands. Won't you miss the moment? You surely miss the moment. So we need to be focused in our service to God. Confidentiality. Do not share sensitive church information, private conversation, or unpublished content without authorization. This is, let's say, this is common to people that are just coming into the ministry. They don't know the do's and don'ts, or maybe most of them know the do's and don'ts, but they just want to be like, because I'm serving here and I want to do this. No, some people don't have the knowledge. We need to lecture them very well. They don't know what content to push out. Even within you, in your church media unit, within you, you need to be very, very careful of what you say. We are not talking. We are not talking about media now. You people are having conversation within yourself. You don't need to let another person that is not in the media department know about it. It's a private stuff. You don't need to let them know about it at all. You don't need to know about it. So that's about confidentiality. Now, number 9, attention to detail. You must be attentive. So, like the graphic design, you check the spellings. You can, thank God we have AI now. So all our dictionary, you just type it there. You can just, maybe if it is correct. If you correct it for us, that is very, very important. So let me diverse a little bit. In my church where I serve right now, I have this young boy that is training graphics. So there was a day the boy made a little mistake, and there is no way I can like do it. We just have to delete the graphics on our social media, because we basically that day, I think we post on YouTube also, because there are some services that we post on our YouTube, like graphics and pictures. There are services we post on YouTube also. Not, we don't post videos only, we post graphics and videos. Graphics, videos, and pictures, we post it. So the guy made a little mistake, because I was very, very busy that day, so I was able to check it. So we have to delete the old graphics we did for that day, because there is mistakes in, like, I think we have 4. There is mistakes in all. So we must be detailed. We should verify event information, monitor audio levels also, and ensure all media content is accurate before publication. We need to let our HOD vet it. He needs to know, okay, this one needs adjustment. Let's do it like this. Even HOD is not an island of knowledge. You can still give it to some of you, like, what do you think about this? If the HOD is not someone that, how will I put it? I'm the head. Nobody can control me. Nobody is an island of knowledge. Nobody is an island of knowledge. So the HOD will just have to, like, okay, what do you think about this? Should we change it? And we are good. This includes the lighting, the sound, and all other departments in the media department. So number 10, consistency in branding and communication. Use approved church logo, color, fonts, and messaging to maintain a unified identity. So this deals with graphics and photography department, graphics, photography, and content creation. So you must this deals with detail also. You need to look deep into, okay, this is the appropriate logo of the church. This is the main font. Because even you branding, apart from church, you branding now, you need to, a client gave you a work. Okay, they said, please, can you help us to recreate this thing, this same stuff, because it's fading out. You now have to go and use another font, you might get fired. You might get fired. If it's a company, a big company, you might get fired. It will be like, what rubbish is this? You said you should use this font. So you need to be very, very careful with colors, fonts, logos, so as to pass message. Because if there is change in this color logo, you might lose a lot of followers on your social media. When you fly this type of content, you might lose a lot of followers, sincerely, and you wouldn't know that the mistake is from you. So we must be consistent, even when posting. Have a content calendar. Have a content calendar for your brand or your church. Social media responsibility. These people represent the church well online. Avoid controversial, offensive, or misleading posts that could damage the church reputation. So now, that I said the other time that these people are the finished good. You must always engage people that engage your social media platform. So, and you must be very, very mindful of what you dish out, so as not to mislead people. You must like have a FAQ for a frequently asked question. If we dish this content out, what will be the thought of people? Will people look at it this way? Will people look at this way? So we must be very, very careful when dishing out our content. So servant leadership, be willing to serve whenever needed. Ministry is about impact, not title recognition. You might be there today, tomorrow you might not be there. Another person will be there.
Life.
It's called ministry. It keeps moving. You might not be there tomorrow. That is leadership. So continuous learning. Technology evolves rapidly every day. Technology keeps on advancing every second. Let me use that word. Every second, technology advances. It keeps improving, and we also should improve our skills in media, communication, and ministry alongside it. You might download an application yesterday at this particular version. Today, if you want to download it again, you might see another version. That's technology. It advances each day. So the last on this line is prayer and dependence on God. You need to be very, very prayerful. You need to ask for God's wisdom to direct us. It's not that we have to do it by our own might. It's my brain. I can do it whatever the way I like. No. That's not how it goes. Because Colossians 3:23 says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human master. You have to be very, very prayerful. You have to be very, very prayerful. And I see God helping us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So in service with humanity, those are the key principles for every church media. Service to humanity, communicate with excellence, work with integrity, honor God's house. To honor God's house, you should know that this is God's house. This is not my own house. It's your house. It's your father's house. But there are some things that you don't need to do there. There are some things that you don't need to do there. So stay spiritually connected. As I said, you should be prayerful. You need to fast and pray. Every Sunday midnight, I do wake up by 3 a.m. For 15 minutes, I intercede before going to church. Between 3 a.m. and 3:15, Lord Jesus Christ, we are going again to serve you today. Anything that will obstruct us from serving you, please take it away from us. Take it away from us. So we can commit this, we can have this attitude also, even if it is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Pray. It's very, very important. And use your gift to advance the gospel. So essential gadgets for a church media ministry, the photography and videography. You have the DSLR or mirrorless camera, camcorders. That's for long service recording. So, because the majority of our church coming up church now, they use DSLR for their service. I'm not saying it's bad, but those cameras don't last long when using them for live streaming. Sincerely, they don't last long. So camera lens for wide angle portrait zoom, we need a good lens also. Tripods, monopod, camera gimbal. That's a phone. Be it a phone gimbal, maybe you are using a phone for your church camera. You need a gimbal or stabilizer. So memory cards, camera batteries, and chargers. These are the things that you need. So the sound unit, you need audio mixer, maybe digital or analog, wireless microphones, wired microphones, headphones for monitoring. Sound department, they really need this. They really need to know what they are dishing out also. They need to monitor the sound. It's not about we've done it, we've put on the treble, the high, the mid, they are okay. No, it's not like that. You need to listen to it your personal self. Let me see what I'm dishing out for the world to hear. So the audio interface, this audio interface, sound card, because if it is digital sound, digital mixer, also they need sound card. They really need sound card. People don't really know this. They need sound card also. Speakers, monitors, audio cables, and connectors. The lightning unit, the lightning unit are in charge of the LED panel lights, spotlights, stage watch lights, light stand, like truss, DMX mixing controller. So it's not only DMX. There are a lot of light mixing console. There are a lot of light mixing console that we have. A lot of light mixing console. So extension cables and power distribution units. There is a way the lightning units have their power also to themselves. There is a way they have it to themselves also. So the graphics and content creation, high performance laptop or desktop, like high end, starting from, let's say 8 gig is manageable for a startup church. 8 gig RAM is manageable for a startup church, and 500 gig RAM. Okay, graphic design software like Lightroom, Adobe Premiere Pro, CapCut, Photoshop, CorelDRAW, and the like. So drawing tablet, optional. This is for big churches. That's why it was optional. But some people use tablets to design, and their laptop will be with them, but they prefer to like, I want to use my tab to design. So an external monitor. That's external monitor mean like another big screen apart from the laptop screen. External hard drive. SSD is very, very essential. It's very, very important. SSD is very, very important. So the E-team and projection team. So they need projector, projection screen or LED display. That's LED screen. The presentation laptop, it must be high end also for smooth transmission. Smooth transmission. When talking about high end, like starting from 16 gig RAM, 16 gig RAM, 256 SSD upward. Presentation clicker, HDMI splitters and switchers, also HDMI cables and adapters. So this clicker is another gadget itself. another gadget itself. I will create another slide for us, so for us to understand some of these things that are here. So for us to know more about it. So I will explain in details there very well. So and the HDMI splitters and switchers. Some people will think we don't need switchers. Maybe we are using switcher for video. Switcher is also used in the projection department, because sometimes you might see this video source online, and what you are seeing on the screen is different. That is the work of the team and the projection department. So this deals with the director, the technical director. This deals with the technical director. So we need HDMI cables and adapter also. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm sorry, please.
The watcher. It is here.
All right, the live stream unit. So they need a high-end live stream laptop starting from 16 gig RAM. Very, very good.
That's something.
Very, very good. So for smooth transmission, you need for that. Now this video switcher is for churches that can afford it. If your church can't afford it, don't go and break the bank. You can make do use of your capture card. There is nothing bad in it. If you have like three cameras, you can make use of your video capture card. You can make use of it very well. It doesn't matter if your church can't afford a video switcher. You can use a video capture card. Reliable internet router, that's internet connection, backup internet device. Also, like MiFi hotspots, streaming software like OBS, vMix, and some other softwares like Restream, StreamYard, and the likes. So these are some softwares that we have. There are some high-end softwares, but most of them are premium. You have to buy it. You have to buy it. So, all right. I'm sorry. So the social media unit also. The social media unit, they need their smartphone, good camera, power banks, mobile internet device, social media management tools. So when talking about power banks, you have to get a very reliable power bank, because the power banks we have in this country now is well. So, and the internet device, like internet connection they will need, let it be different from the internet connection that you are using for your live stream. Let it be different so that it won't stress the live stream department. Because sometimes, lately, Nigerian network is so bad now. Sincerely, Nigerian network is so bad now. Had it been, it was before around 2022, 2023, it was okay. But since we have damage under the water back then, I think it's 23 or so, that there was a total shutdown of network for like probably a week, that even the banks can't work. That since then, the network is now very, very shitty. Very, very shitty. So, but we just need to make good use of what we have. If you know that, okay, your upload is very, very small, just reduce your bit rate. If you know that you are using a software, just reduce your bit rate so that at least you can dish something out for people to see. Social media management tools also, like Notion, for the people that use Instagram and Facebook as their source, Meta Business Suite, and some other software. I'm creating another slide for us concerning all these gadgets. I'm creating another source for us. So, general ministry essential. These are extension cables, surge protector. So let me talk about this surge protector. Some churches use 810 mini. And Airtel Mini has something. Whenever there is a surge, it starts acting up. Probably maybe a pot might spoil or one little thing that you will keep on finding uh, engineer to repair it for you. But I will advise each churches that use mixer, let your video mixer, let it be on a touch protector, like a TV guard or probably UPS. Basically, me, I use UPS. So, and it will assist also, because UPS, UPS is being charged already. So at least it will assist for a moment of time if there is a power down. Maybe the generators went off suddenly, or the NEPA, we are using NEPA light, it went off suddenly. It will help also, because it's UPS, the power generator or inverter. So the media team needs to have their own dedicated power. Like I will advise inverter, but for a startup church, just keep on maintaining what you are using. There will be days of up and down. There will be that everything will look frustrating, but don't bow down for it. Don't bow down for it. God has called us to do this, so don't bow down for it at all. Cable organizers, there are things that organize sound, cable rather. So we need to get all these things if it's for a big church. Toolkit for minor repairs like spanner, screwdriver, masking tape, and the like. Walkie-talkie or communication aids. There are a lot of walkie-talkie now. There are a lot. You can get maybe a pair of walkie-talkie around 25,000 naira if your church can afford it. There are a lot of walkie-talkie now. So we can make big use of all this. So the recommended startup for a growing church. This is for a growing church. I'm very sure we can see it. 2 cameras. Even if you can't get a camera, you can use your phone. Now, my church here, we use a little small camcorder, and God is manifesting Himself in our lives.
Yes.
We are using a little camcorder. If I show you, God says you will be laughing. You use a little, and God is really manifesting Himself. You can use your phone through the help of Black. Probably if you have an iPhone and you have a good PC, you can use Black Magic. And if you don't have Black Magic, you can just stream directly. You can stream directly to any of the social media platforms that you want to stream to. So,
Sorry,
uh,
sir. Sorry, sir.
yeah, I'm with you.
Sir, please, we have 8 minutes, and I would like
Oh,
us to.
all right. I'm rounding up already. I'm rounding up already. I'm rounding up already. So the audio mixer and microphone, live streaming laptop, projector, and screen. You can use if you have a high-end laptop or desktop, you can use it for projection also. There is a way you can do it. LED stage light, graphics and design laptop. That's another laptop entirely for graphic design. SSD external drive. Even if you don't have a drive, if you don't have a drive, you can use your Google Drive. Keep on storing your content there. You can use it. In my own church, we use our own Google Drive. External, so stable internet connection, power backup system, like we said, maybe the inverter or the UPS. So thank you very much for this opportunity, and that's what we have for today. I see God helping every one of us in Jesus' name. Please, I will urge us, don't break the bank. A church media doesn't need the most expensive equipment to be effective. The priority should be clear sound, reliable visual, stable live streaming, and committed team members that serve with excellence sincerely. Sincerely speaking, you don't need to break the bank. If you know that your church can't afford it, please, you can just do with what you have, with your phone. You can just do with what you have. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm really grateful. So, Mr. Gabriel, over to you. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your
Mr. Gabriel,
yes, sir. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate your presence for this class. We really appreciate you. So, guys, I just want to say thank you once again for joining this class, and thank you once again, Mr. Alternate, for making yourself available to lecture us on this far. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you, and we have learned a lot. As a matter of fact, we have learned a lot. And on behalf of every other person here, we are pleading that please you kindly make the slide available for us so we can learn more from it. Because from what we saw, you have a lot to teach us, but time is a burden actually. But really appreciate the little time you have spent with us. Thank you so much for it. So, guys, if you have any question, because of our time, let us use the WhatsApp platform to drop our questions and all, please. We have about 4 minutes. We have about 4 minutes. Please let us just use the WhatsApp platform so we don't get cut out unexpectedly on this particular site. So, guys, thank you all for joining once again. And Mr. Alternate also, thank you so much for making yourself available. So, guys, we are going to call this a day. This brings us to the end of this particular lecture. Thank you so much. Mr. Alternate, respect. Thank you so much. We respect you. He's also on
thank you,
TikTok,
sir. Thank you.
he's on Instagram, he's on Facebook at Alternate of Lagos or Alternate_Lagos. You can follow him, you can reach out to him on any issue, any problem. I know him to be very reliable and he will always respond to you. On Instagram, Alternate of Lagos or Alternate_Lagos. On Facebook also, Alternate_Lagos. On TikTok also, Alternate_Lagos. So once you reach out to him on any issue at all, he will make himself available for you. That one I know for sure. So, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll just write it on the chat box. Alternate_Lagos. Once you search for it on any of the platform, you are going to see it. You can follow him, you can join him there and all. So, guys, thank you once again. See you on our next class. Have a nice day and bye. Mr. Sunday, do you have something to say?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Please, I wanted to get the slide for this training, please.
Yes, it will be made available on the platform. Are you on the platform?
Yes, the group, yes.
Yes, it will be there.
All right, thank you.
All right.